People often wonder why employees indulge in unethical practices such as lying, bribery, coercion, conflicting interests, etc. There are certain factors that make the employee think and act in unethical ways. Some of the influencing factors are pressure to balance work and family, poor communication, poor leadership, long working hours, heavy workload, lack of management support, pressure to meet sales or profit goals, little or no recognition of achievements, company politics, financial worries, and insufficient resources. The statistical data collected earlier shows that certain practices or factors contribute to unethical behavior. The philosophical approaches to ethics are deontology, consequentialism, the virtue of ethics, and they help business people to make ethical decisions. Business people may also consider personal ethics, organizational policies, and legal provisions alongside the philosophical approaches to ethics as they make the ethical decisions. The Shaman approach is one basis of the philosophical approaches towards the ethics. There are four common Shaman approaches. The first one is that the only responsibility of a business is to enhance profit and abide with the rules of law. That actually is, if you look into the company's law or company act or the basis of formation of a company, then all the firms are going from concerns. All the firms are required to make the profit, and profit maximization and wealth maximization is one of the core concepts of the financial management also. So if company is there, then profit has to be there. That's why the first and sole and social responsibility of the company is to make profit. And that is understandable also, because if a company is making profit, then only it will be able to give the salaries to the employees. If employees are getting their salaries, then employees will be able to live their life happily and peacefully. And if employees are living their lives happily and peacefully, that means society is going to be a peaceful society. So only by making a profit, a company can ensure a peaceful society. So with company making profits, jobs will be there. Jobs there in the market, the salaries will be there. Salaries there in the market, the demand will be there. Demand there in the market would again ensure that companies are running it. So first and foremost responsibility of a company is to make profit, and this is the only responsibility. If a company is earning the profit, then it is abiding or complying with its greater social responsibility. Second is that the it is basically coming out of the cultural ethos. The ethics in culture in which they operate, or in other words, if you want to love me, love my dog too. So if companies want us as a society to be their customer, then they have to accept our goodness and bad parts. That is one part. But same thing is applied to the employees or the people living in the society also. If they want companies to operate, then and if they want companies to give them the job, then they have to accept the good or bad both parts of the company. The moralist approach claims that companies should stick firmly to their home country's standard of ethics, and it should be followed in foreign countries as well. This can be argued for and against. There are countries which are socially or culturally more developed, and there are countries which are socially underdeveloped. So, wherever the development or the financial development is lesser, then the people tend to follow the basic approach of survival, in which getting the food anyhow or somehow is justified. When the countries are more developed or civilized countries, then they are required to abide with the rules to maintain the social harmony. And the last is that any company which is operating in any country has to abide by the rules and regulations of that country. So if a company is coming from a very developed country and is going to start its operation in a underdeveloped country, then the company is required to change its way of operations, and they are required to follow that primitive nature of the society which that country is following, in which the company will start the operations.